Hello students, hope you all are well. Let us start our next video. It will be basis on elements of accounts part 1 of standard 12. All of you know the admission chapter is going on. That is fifth chapter. And I told you several times that fifth chapter you are having total 9 marks weightage, and out of that one questions, that is complete practical sums, which will come for 8 marks. Last video I taught you the illustration number 22 as well as the illustration number 23. Why I have selected the illustration 23? Because illustration 23 is important illustrations, and there are so many important points are there, both in the balance sheet as well as the adjustment. I tried in my level best to make you understand. If you do not understand, so you follow that one twice, and if you are able to understand the illustration 23 of your textbook, then I think and believe that the remaining illustration almost all you will be able to understand, because illustration 23 is very important illustrations. Today I will start the exercise question complete of 8 marks, and page number 208 of question number 9. I want to repeat, page number 208 of question number 9. Today I will try to make you understand. Why I have taken this one? This is same like that illustration 23, only the amounts are changed. So if you already understood the illustration 23, and you will get interest to know this question of question number 9 of page number 208. I am reading the questions. You follow the questions, what is given in these questions and what is not given. On the basis of that, we will do it. The Asta and Ahana are the partners in a firm. The balance sheet as on 31st/3/2017 was as under. The balance sheets, the capital of Asta and Ahana 76, 48, 1,24,000, workmen compensation fund 4,800, investment fluctuation fund 1,600, provident fund 6,400, bad debt reserve 8,000, creditors 12,000, bills payables 6,000, goodwill 8,400, land and building, machinery, investment, debtors, stock, cash, advertisement, campaigning expenditure, profit and loss account. That day I told you that you have to know the two things, how to solve this question, and one more thing is most important, how to solve the question within the time. I told you, when you read the question, that time what are the things are given in your balance sheet which you have to distribute to the partners capital account, that you will write D. So if I start reading from the liability sides, I am getting workman compensation fund, which you have to write D. Beside that, that means this amount you have to distribute to the partners capital account. If full amount you will distribute, if nothing is given in the adjustment. If it is given in anything in the adjustment, and according to that we will follow it, but it will be distributed to the partners capital account. Next is coming investment fluctuation fund, that also you have to distribute to the partners capital account. Provident fund, bad debt reserve, creditors and bills payables, that no need to write anything else. In the asset sides, you are getting first goodwill, which you have to distribute to the partners capital account. Land and building, machinery, investment, debtors, stock, cash, that according to the adjustment, whatever it will be given, that we will do it. Next is coming advertisement, campaigning expenditure, which you have to distribute, and profit and loss account also, which you have to distribute. So I wrote here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5D. According to that, you have to do it. Now let me read the adjustment. Whatever the adjustment it is given. In page number 209, there are total 9 adjustments are given. And when I taught you in the 11th standard final account, that time I told you that each adjustment will have at least two effect. At least two effect each adjustment will have. So that also I will write it where these two effect will go. First effect where it will go and second effect where it will go. And when you will read this adjustment, that time if you mark it that it will affect in which place, then when you will start solving the sum, it will be easy for you to solve the sums. They admitted Sonu as a partner as on 1/4/17 on the following conditions. Number 1, Sonu will bring 80,000 as her capital and 7,200 as her share of goodwill in cash. This first adjustment where it will affect? This first adjustment it will affect, one is cash account, another is partner's capital account. So here I wrote C/C. First C is the cash account and second C is the Sonu's capital account. So this 80,000 will go in the two places, and 7,200 as her share of the goodwill in cash. So this also will affect, one is cash account and another is partner's capital account. This also will affect, one is cash account and then another is partner's capital account. Matlab all partners will take this money. Number 2, the new profit and loss sharing ratio will be 4:3:3. This adjustment, this is one information. You don't think that it will have the two effect. It may have the two effect, but question is that this is the information, so you have to calculate the sacrificing ratio. For that, the new profit and loss sharing ratio, it is given. Beginning I want to tell you, you will find out the sacrificing ratio. All of you know how to find out the sacrificing ratio. If you are going to find out the sacrificing ratio, you will get the sacrificing ratio 1:2. That is, the all partners are sacrificing 1:2 ratio. That how to sacrifice, that how to calculate the sacrificing ratio, that I will not tell you. You will try to find out it. The next, it is coming, the third one. Third one is coming, goodwill is to be valued at rupees 40,000. That why this information is given? Because you have to calculate the amount of the goodwill of the new partner who is coming as a new partner of Sonu. So Sonu, you have to calculate the goodwill on the basis of 4:3:3 his share, and whatever the amount is coming, that you have to distribute to the old partner's capital account. So where this effect will go, the remaining amount apart from the 7,200, whatever the remaining amount is coming, that will affect to the partner's capital account. So this I am writing here, capital account. I will tell you that you may think that what is the second effect? Second effect will come the remaining capital account, because all three partners capital account it will affect. So automatically you will get the journal where that one capital account debit and two capital accounts are credit. So all the first effect as well as the second effect, both the effect will affect in the capital account. Number 4, the claim of workman compensation is accepted at rupees 3,200. Where this effect will go? This effect will go, one is the balance sheets, another is the workman compensation fund, that I am writing F, workman compensation fund, and also it will affect to the capital account. So I wrote it here B, matlab it will affect in the balance sheets, it will affect of F, matlab workman compensation fund, and it will affect to the C, matlab partners capital account also, because you have to distribute it. Number 5, Ahana will take over the investment of 19,200. Ahana will take over the investment of 19,200. This will affect where? This will affect in investment. This will affect in the partners capital account. Partners capital account this will affect, and it will affect to the investment fluctuation fund also. Investment fluctuation fund, if you are having 1,600, there also it will affect. So it will affect to the investment. New balance sheet investment will not take place. It will affect to the capital account. It will affect to the investment fluctuation fund. Number 6, the accrued interest on investment of 2,400 is not recorded. This will affect in the revaluations account and balance sheets. Revaluations account it will affect, and balance sheet also it will go. to two places. I told each adjustment will have at least two effects. It may have the three effects also. Here you see the three effect. Here you see the three effect. But here it is two effect. Accepted bills payables of rupees 2000 which was drawn by a creditors is not recorded. This will affect the creditors and bills payables. This is bills payables. I want to write bill because the previous B is the balance sheets. Now the book value of the land and building is 20% less than its market value. This will affect the revaluations account and balance sheets. Matlab building means balance sheets. Out of the insurance premium paid, 4,800 is for the next year. This will affect the revaluations account and balance sheets. So I wrote it here. Where I wrote the revaluations account, there you will keep it in mind the revaluations account. Here it is 1, 2 and 3. These 3 points is affecting to the revaluations account. Now first we will start the revaluations account. Here I have done this one and I will mark it by the red pen so that one by one amount how you will understand from where it is coming. So you follow that one. The first the revaluations account. Okay. Now number one revaluations account is giving accrued interest on investment of rupees 2,400 is not recorded. So it is coming outstanding interest on investment. Outstanding interest on investment, this is your profit sides and this is your loss sides. One interest on investment accrued, matlab you did not get and you have to receive it. This is your income. So it is coming by outstanding interest on investment of rupees 2,400. First effect. Second effect, it will go to the balance sheets. That when you will do it, that time will keep it in mind. The eighth adjustment, book value of land and building is 20% less than its market value. How much you are having land and building? 40,000. You are having 40,000 is land and building in your old balance sheets. See, this is here 40,000. I want to show it here. This is 40,000 you are having land and building in your old balance sheets, and it is given that according to the 8th adjustment that book value of land and building is 20% less than its market value. That means its market value is more. So if you suppose market value is 100, then your book value will be 80%. That like that adjustment we have done. And if 80% is your book value, which is 40,000, that means 25% of 40,000, which is coming 10,000. So your land and building that it is increased by 10,000. So it is given by land and building, it is increased by 10,000. How you are doing calculations, I like that adjustment we have already done. Keep it in mind. Once again I want to show it here. It is given the land and building 20% less than its market value. It's correct. If you suppose your book value is 100 and it is less by 20, that means 80 is your book value. When 80 is your book value, then market value is 100. When 40 is your book value, then market value will be 50. If you calculate, you will get it. And difference is coming 10,000, which is land and building increase. And second effect, it will go to the balance sheets. And third one, the out of insurance premium paid 4,800 is for the next year. So this is called prepaid insurance premium. This is also your profit. It is coming by prepaid insurance premium 4,800. Second effect will go to the balance sheets. Now revaluations account is over. Nothing is there in the debit sides. So the difference is coming 17,200, and that you are distributing to the old partner Asta and Ahona according to the equal ratio, as ratio is not given. And it is coming 8,600. Revaluations account is over. Now we are coming to the partners capital account. Before starting the partners capital account, I told you what we will do. First we will write the opening balance of partners capital account. Opening balance is coming 76,000 and 48,400. Opening balance 76,000 and 48,400. What is your next work? Next work is there. First you will go to the in your old balance sheet where you wrote D, that you distribute it. It is coming first the workman compensation fund of 4,800. But one adjustment it is given relating to the workman compensation fund. It is here the fourth one. The claim of workman compensation is accepted at rupees 3,200. So out of 4,800, 3,200 we will keep separately in the new balance sheets liability sides. The difference between 4,800 and 3,200 that comes is 1,600. This 1,600 you have to distribute to the old partner according to the old ratio. See, workman compensation reserve 1,600, 800 and 800. You understand? Next is coming investment fluctuation fund. Investment fluctuation fund in your balance sheet you are getting 1,600. But here it is given one investment, the Ahana is taking 19,200. In your balance sheets investment you are having 20,000 and he is taking this one is 19,800, means the 800 is loss. This loss you have to make up from your investment fluctuation fund. You are having investment fluctuation fund 1,600. Out of this 1,600 the loss is 800, that you have to get it minus, and the remaining amount you have to distribute to the old partners according to the old ratio, which is coming 800, that comes 400 and 400. Got it? Next is coming asset sides, goodwill. Asset sides goodwill matlab a partners capital account it will come debit side. This is called old goodwill. So old goodwill you have to distribute. How much you are having? 8,400, that you distribute 4,200 and 4,200, that coming 8,400. Next you are getting advertisement campaigning expenses 3,200. Advertisement campaigning expense 3,200, that also you distribute to advertisement campaigning expense 1,600 and 1,600. 1,600 plus 1,600 is equal to 3,200. Next is coming profit and loss account 4,000. To profit and loss account 4,000. Why it is coming the debit side, all of you know, because these three items in the asset side and these two items in the liability sides. Now we will come for adjustment one by one. One by one adjustment we will start. First is coming Sonu will bring rupees 80,000 as her capital. The journalist cash account debit to Sonu's capital. Sonu's capital account credit by cash of 80,000. This is called. And one more effect will come in the cash account. Cash account I have not opened. Here opening balance of cash was 16,000. Sonu is getting cash of 80,000. 16 plus 80. I don't have space, for that I have not opened the cash account. So this is the, it is debited to the Sonu's capital, and this is credited to the this is credited to the Sonu's capital, and this is debited to the cash account. So journalist cash account debit to Sonu's capital. Cash is increasing, Sonu's capital is increasing. The number one. And also it is given 7,200 as her share of goodwill in cash. Cash is giving 7,200 for goodwill. So that journalist cash account debit to premium for goodwill. Again cash account debit to premium for goodwill. So your cash balance is opening 16,000 plus he is giving 80,000 for capital, plus he is giving 7,200 for cash for goodwill. So your nothing is minus. So cash balance is coming 1,03,200. And premium for goodwill second journal, that you know the premium for goodwill account debit to old partners capital account. How much? That is 7,200. And 7,200 and this is 7,200. This is premium for goodwill by premium for goodwill account. This is 2,400 and 4,800. Why? Because salary paying ratio is 1:2. This is one part, this is two part, double. This is called premium for goodwill. So first journal is, first adjustment is over. Second adjustment, for it is given to calculate the new profit and loss sharing ratio is given to calculate the sacrifice ratio. Sonu's ratio is how much? 433 means 3 by 10. 3 by 10 is the Sonu's shares. Now the third point, goodwill is to be valued at rupees 80,000. How much is goodwill value? 80,000. See the calculations. Total goodwill is 80,000 and his Sonu's shares is how much? 3 by 10. 3 by 10 of 40,000. If you calculate, that comes 12,000. Is not it? 12,000. That means he has to bring the amount for goodwill. How much? 12,000. But already 7,200 he has given cash. So what is left? 4,800 is left. This 4,800, according to the 1:2 ratio, his capital account will be debit and the old partner's capital account will be credit. See, the old partner's capital account is credit. 1,600 and 3,200 if you add, you will get is the 4,800. So this two capital account is credited and this two capital account is debited. This Sonu's capital account is debited to amount and Astha and Ahana's capital account is credited. I told this one, this will affect to the partner's capital account. Yes. So this is credit and this is debit. Both this is first effect, this is first effect, this is second effect. Understands? Next adjustment. The next adjustment it is coming, the claim of workman compensation is accepted at rupees 3,200. Already we have done. This we have already done because workman compensations amount we have distributed. Workman compensation amount we have distributed and one more effect it will come in the balance sheets. There I will tell you. Next is coming. The Ahana will take over the investment at rupees 19,200. 19,200 he is taking the investment. You are having the investment, it is coming 20,000 and this he is taking 19,200. So the journal is his capital account debit to investment. His capital account debit to investment. How much? 19,200 and the difference is coming 800. It is already make up from the investment reserve and remaining amount it is already distributed to the partner's capital account investments reserve. Okay. Next is the coming, the accrued interest on investment of rupees 2,400. It is already there in that here you have given revaluations account and second effect it will go to the balance sheet. When you will do the balance sheet, that time you will do it. Now the bills payables it will affect to the also in the new balance sheets and land and building already it has given, it will go second effect will go to the balance sheets and this also. So what is left in your partner's capital account? See the revaluation result of 8,600 and 8,600 that we have not given. So now you see everywhere we put the red tick. That means these are the amount it is coming to the partner's capital account. And if you find out the balance, you will get the balance 82,000, 39,200 and 75,200. Why 75? Because he has given 80. Out of that, this is 1,600 and 3,200 is deducted. So 75,200 is the closing capital balance of these three persons. Cash already I told 1,03,200. Now we are going to do the new balance sheets. New balance sheets, you see we will go according to that balance 82,000, 39,200 and 75,000. 82,000, 39,200 and 75,200, 1,96,400. Workman compensations fund, how much it will come? 3,200. That I already told you. Because workman compensation fund it was 4,800. Out of that one adjustment it is given that 3,200 workman compensation fund you have to distribute. You have to keep to give that somebody. For that it is a liability. Provident fund 6,400, no change. According to your old balance sheet it is 6,400 is there. Creditors, old balance sheet it is 12,000, but one bills payable you accepted from the creditors of rupees 2,000. It is given the seventh adjustment, that is here. You deduct from creditors, that is 12 minus 2 is equal to 10. You add with bills payables, 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. That means creditors is decreasing and bills payable is increasing. It will not affect to the revaluations account, it will not affect to the partners capital account. Next is coming the bad debt reserve. According to your old balance sheets, bad debt reserve is 8,000. So everything you got in the liability sides. And in asset side, you see the old balance sheets, asset sides, land and building, it was 40, but it was increased by 10, so it became 50. The machinery, it is given as it is, the 32. Then investment, it will not come. Debtors 25,200, there is no change, 25,200. Stock 14,400, no change. The cash balance, it will come according to that. New balance sheets 1,03,200. And advertisement campaigning expenditure will not come, profit and loss account will not come. But whenever you have done this revaluations account, that time you have seen that one I told, first effect is here, second effect will go to the assets. So this is 2,400 is one income, and 4,800 also another income, which is called prepaid insurance premium 4,800, and outstanding interest on investment of rupees 2,400. And if you add, you will get 2,32,000. This is same adjustment, same questions. Question number 9 of page number 208. It is same like that. Illustration number 23. I am writing it here. The illustration 23. It is like that. Same. So only the amount is changed. But illustration 23 and question number 9 is the most important questions. Twice I told. Once again I am telling to you. Before following this or watching this video, you read this question twice, and which way I told you to mark it, that you mark it. In your balance sheets, some of the item will come which you have to distribute, there you write D. And in your adjustment, each adjustment beside that you write it will affect in which place, where it will affect. All of you know each adjustment will have at least 2 effect. So first effect it will be with whom, second effect it will also with whom, that will keep it in mind. According to that you mark it and you do it. Just like number 1, it will affect cash account, it will affect the capital account. Capital means Sonu's capital account. Similarly here also it will affect cash account, it will affect the partner's capital account. Number 2, it will not affect to anybody, only for it is given to calculate the sacrificing ratio. Number 3, goodwill, it will affect to the partner's capital account, both the partner's capital account. Number 4, it will affect to the workman compensation reserve, it will affect to the workman compensation reserve, and it will affect to the partner's capital account, and it will go to the balance sheet also, because this amount will go to the balance sheets. Similarly, for the owners will take over the investment, that also investment reserve it will affect, partners capital account it will affect, and it will affect to the partners capital account also, reserve account also, or investments also. This is the accrued investment, revaluations account and new balance sheets. This is the bills payable, this will affect to the bills payables and creditors. This will affect to the land and building, this is building, land and building in the balance sheets and revaluations account, and this will also affect the revaluations account and the balance sheets. Like that, if you able to mark it 50%, you will be able to complete it. I think you understood. If you have any doubt, you can tell me. All the best. Bye.